Hi everyone, Deb here with Dahlia Designs Jewelry and More. I am here to show you all the finished pieces I made with the Jesse James Beads Ambassador Program that they sent me. I'm going to call it for May. It was actually late April. I think I got it like 1st of May or something. So I did a separate video revealing what I got, but I got the Pink Dragon Fruit Mini Mix. This is all I have left of that. And I got the Orange Bell Pepper Mini Mix, and this is all I have left of that. And then I did get one Chain Reaction, which was gold. They called it gold and green on my receipt, but it's more like gold with sort of a smoke with a green iris on it. It was Chain Reaction number 1, item, I tore it at a bad spot. It looks like 6455. Anyway, I could not find that specific item, but they have some sale items where you can get a mix of, I think it's 5 or 6, I think, gold chain reactions, and then they have one for silver, or they have one that's a mix of gold and silver. And I had purchased that actually previously, but this particular chain might be in with those gold chains. It might be one of the ones you get. No guarantee though, because it's a mix. So that is what I got, those 3 items. I loved working with them because I had mentioned in my other video, my going back to my teen years, my bedroom was decorated in pink and orange, bright pink and orange, shag rug, bright pink walls, orange accessories. Yeah. But I love sunrises and sunsets, and the two together reminded me of that. So I made a sunrise sunset necklace first, and this is it. I'm going to try and go up a little bit so I can show you on the bust. It is a double strand. I used some chain from my stash also because I actually finished this is the chain reaction here. These I think were from the Orange Bell Pepper, and it's a mix of items then from the Orange Bell Pepper and the Pink Dragon Fruit mini mixes. I just strung this one, and these were from my stash. These are closed square or diamond jump rings, and then some oval jump rings from my stash. And just turning it around, the clasp, I don't know if you can see that, is a magnetic tiara cast clasp called Sunburst, and it's got a design on both sides, and I just hooked that on with oval jump rings as well. So this strung and this piece of chain are both hooked on to the closed oval jump rings, and then I made some little tassels. Originally I was thinking I'd just put the little dangles on this, but I didn't like the way that laid, and I was going to have the chain up here, but I like this so much better. And it has 3 little diamonds in between the beads, so I made sure I had 2 beads in here, and the 3 centered around this center bead. Anyway, I just love how it turned out. I think it's gorgeous. I hope you like it too. This is my sunrise sunset necklace. Sorry, my I don't know what got on my, it looks like ink almost on my display. I'll have to, I really don't like these velvet ones for that very reason. Plus I have a black cat and fur gets everywhere. So I need to get a lint roller, but that won't take these marks off. I need to get a leather. I think I have some leather ones, but I need some white leather. Anyway, leatherette. So yeah, that's my first piece, and it is 18 inches roughly. And then I made a pair of earrings to go with it, just a simple little dangle, and I put them on lever backs. I have a little flower on, but the chain has all closed links, and there's little oval rings in it that are also closed. It's a shame they weren't open, but I had to cut. They look like this. Let me bring this back down. They look like that. So to separate the chain, I had to cut one of them, and I ended up with a link of a diamond and a ball. So I used 2 of those, and I just added a head pin and wire wrapped a little dangle on. And I thought those were cute and dainty, and they went with the dangles on the necklace. And then I made a bracelet, and it is mostly orange, but also with the chain reaction. It fits a 7.5 to a 7 3/4 inch wrist. It is another one of the magnetic clasps by Tiara Cast, and some oval jump rings, and then the closed jump rings as well. And I actually only had 6 inches of the chain left. I kind of set some aside for something else, and then I had 6 inches of the chain left. So I took 2 of the glass pearls from the mix and made a chain, a little link to make it long enough to fit with this. I'll show it to you on me, but it's actually, like I said, a little on the big side for me. Let me get this hook in the right way. I don't know if I did that yet. See, it's big on me because I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist, so I will have to sell this one. I actually added a couple beads here at the end because I thought it was too short, but by the time I had this link plus this link, it made this much longer. So if I hadn't used the closed jump rings, or I had smaller of these, I might have been okay. Oval jump rings. And but I don't think I have any small oval jump rings in gold in my stash. I have to, they might be in a put away box still. I don't know if I have any. So anyway, that is the bracelet, and that was using mostly all the orange bell pepper kit with some chain reaction. So that's that one. And then I made some more earrings. Just these are really lightweight and nice. All the earrings are on the lever backs with the flowers, and I just added my own either eye pin or head pin. So that's the first one. I'm not a tassel person, but these ones here are cute. I like these little flowery ones for earrings because they're really light. They're really light and cute. And then these actually are light as well. Despite the size of these boho beads, I think they're made with like a clay or something, and they're really not that heavy. And I love those elephants, and I thought the color of those and those shell beads went together really well. Let me flip that around. So the elephants, they're meant to go either facing out or facing toward each other, depending on, I think they're facing out. Yeah, the way I made them, when you put them in your ear, is facing out, the elephants. So they're not following behind each other or anything. They'll lay like that. Okay. And then lastly, I have an orange pair. So there were these spacer beads that are, they're very dimensional, and they're flowers. Remember, I think I said they look like a pie tin on the bottom. So what I did is I put 2 of them together like this, and they're flowers on top. But I put 2 of them together like that, layered them in between 2 orange crystals, and then just hooked on. I had to use a 5mm jump ring rather than a tiny little one because I couldn't get the small ones through that thicker loop on the top of these. These are like embroidery thread tassels with a gold finding on top. And so that's what those look like. I also thought those were cute. And they're also, actually, they're a little heavier than, I think, about the same weight as these, actually. They're about the same weight as the elephant ones because of the 2 pieces of these in between. And then lastly, I had some pink and purple beads left from the pink dragon fruit, and I made a purse charm. Not a very chunky one. So here I have a purple glass pearl, one of those flower spacers, just one, and a large pink bead like the one I used, well, 3 I used in the necklace here. And then This, I think I got at Hobby Lobby years ago, hooked on with an oval jump ring. I used a eye pin, another oval jump ring, and then some of the chain reaction that didn't have any of the beads in it. It was, I don't know how many, I think that's about 3.5 inches or so. And then I did not do wire wrap loops except on the little flowers, because they're drilled in the back, and I thought it's okay if they dangle down. I like how that looks. So anyway, let me move these over and I'll lay it down for you. And then this charm was out of one of the kits. I think it was out of the pink dragon fruit also. So I just, yeah, these were out of the orange kit, but they had more of a pinky purpley hue in them, so I liked them with this better. And originally I was thinking I would mix it with maybe even these leftover tassels and these bronze ones, but also this, but because I only had one more of these left. But I decided to not do that. I'll save them for a future project or something, where I'm using more orange again. But yeah, this is how it came out. Now they lay on both sides depending on how you lift it up or whatever. I did not hook anything on to the actual diamonds, and this was like one little link of diamond left, so I made a little dangly link with the pearl here off the chain. But I hooked everything into either the little closed ovals on the chain, or in the top case I hooked it onto an oval jump ring up there. And maybe I originally had, I think, this tassel and this little pink guy here, or gal, whatever, right onto this oval jump ring, but then it hid the flower too much and I didn't like it. I also thought about painting the flower, because it's a little bit different. See, it's a different, it almost has a rose gold hint to it. I don't know if you can tell that or not. Like light. Let's see if we try that. It almost has a rose gold hue to it. It's a different gold color. That's the one thing I really don't care for gold sometimes, because it's hard to match the golds. I find they don't always match, and I kind of a matchy person, especially with the, you know, if you're using gold in the same piece. I like the colors of gold to match. I don't mind mixing base metals, but anyway. So there you have it. I have 4 pairs of earrings, a bracelet, 2-strand bracelet, and a sunrise sunset necklace, which I think is just gorgeous. I love it. And I don't usually do 2-strand, but I really like how that lays. So yeah, that's what I made with my Jessie James Bead Ambassador program for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun with it. I actually had these pieces made for about 4 days now, but with the Mother's Day things and plans, I just didn't have time to get to the filming until this morning, the Monday after Mother's Day. I hope all the mothers out there had an enjoyable day. Yesterday, I did. My daughter came over, and my one granddaughter, my younger granddaughter, and my son, and they and I pulled weeds actually out of one of my flower beds, which was so helpful because it was getting overgrown. And then we ordered Chinese and had that, and then we took a walk and just visited for a while, and it was a lovely day. Even though it was cloudy and it had poured down the previous 2 days, but actually that was good. It was better for pulling weeds. What an unusual Mother's Day, right? But we're kind of at a point where we don't want to buy stuff for each other, because we're all trying to not bring too much more stuff into our house. But, you know, beads are a little different with me, but I buy my own. And in this case, Jessie James Beads was generous to gift me with these through the Ambassador program. I will have links to their website and The pink dragon fruit and the orange bell pepper, I'll have a direct link to that. And I'll have a link to the chain reaction gold variety pack that's been on sale because I couldn't find the actual, just the single chain. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I will try and take pictures. I don't know if I'll have it just as the thumbnail, probably, but then I'm also going to post a picture on Instagram and on my Facebook business page, Dahlia Designs Jewelry. I think it's just Dahlia Designs, but it has the same dahlia, bright pink dahlia, as the logo. All right, everyone, thank you again. I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to stay in this program. I know they mentioned they're changing it. I don't know what that means, so we'll see if they're happy with what I've done. And if not, well, it was fun for this time. So I'll talk to you again very soon. Have a great day. Hugs, love, and peace.